back to Lex Reads. So in today's video, we are doing our, what is it, March wrap up? I can't even believe it's March. It's crazy. But yeah, we are doing our March wrap up. And of course, you guys know I always do books, music, and movies. So for books first, I read one, two, three, four, I think 4 or 5 books, I believe. Yeah, okay. So the first book that I read in the month of March was Nobody's Magic by Destiny O Birdsong. I actually did a reading vlog. I will link it down below. I really like this. This was a solid book. This is a solid 3-star book. It's dealing with a woman. Actually, it's dealing with 3 women that have albinism, and I had never read a book that even talked about that. And then also having each character, all the main characters, they are albino. So just to see some of their struggles, within their personal and professional life, I really did like this a lot. It's set in Shreveport, Louisiana. So I love books that are set in the South, of course. And like I said, I had never read a book that dealt with, the sometimes the struggles of being albino and just the stereotypes that go along with it. It's fantastic. So yeah, guys, this was a really good book. This is a solid 3-star book, and that cover is just fantastic. I just cannot get over this cover. So yes. Okay, next book, which was our book club pick for the month of March. Again, guys, thank you guys so much for participating. We had a really good discussion on Sunday, and we will continue to do the book club each month. So yeah, book, it was a good book. It was 3 stars. It was about, well, I would give it 3 to 4 stars. The ending, Sarah was just, Sarah is a very complicated character. You either like her, you don't like her, but in this case, it's like, I don't even know if you could like her, because, I mean, you go take your baby along to that place that was just horrible for you, and oh girl, uh, if you read this book, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's worth reading, but it is, the ending just go get to you. I just gotta say that. So yeah. Okay, so those were like the physical books that I read. Now let's go to the audio, because okay, let me go to Goodreads because I kind of don't remember. Oh, the next book I read was a Audible original short, and it was called Son of a Beach by Mia Sosa, and it was a cute little story. It's basically about a girl named Naomi, I believe, and she works in a magazine. She's like an editor, and she also works with a man named Donovan, and Donovan, he's lackluster. And he kind of don't do his work. So her boss is like, well, I need you to basically go to this shoot and kind of like babysit him. And they, go to like this private island or whatever to shoot, because they work in a magazine. And then things progress, and that's basically it. Again, it's a really cute short story. I liked it a lot. So yeah. And then the next book that I listened to was Believe in Me by Alexandria House. I am an Alexandria House fan. Okay, I love her works. She knows how to write black romance like no other. Dialogue is just, it's on point. So this actually is a series. This is the second book in a series, but you can read them as standalones. And this is talking about a woman named Naomi, and Naomi has just is in the process of getting divorced because her husband has been unfaithful, and she meets a man named Lorenzo, and she's like, I don't know if I should like try to be with him, because I mean, I'm just getting out of this situation, and is it even like, is my head even right, to go into a relationship? But Lorenzo's, he do all the right things. Okay, he got it going on. That swag is unbelievable. So yeah, but again, it's so good. This was, would this be categorized as a short story? I think this is about 2 hours. So yeah, it is a short story. And I recently did a video talking about Black romance books. I'll also will link it down below because that is a genre where I am just loving right now. So that was it for the book. So I had a really good month when it came to reading. Really good. Okay, movies. I didn't watch a lot of movies. Okay, I watched one movie which I hadn't seen in so long. It's called Me and Dupree. It's like a romantic comedy. It's starring Owen Wilson. Love him. And what's Goldie Hawn's daughter? Kate Hudson. It's a cute little story. So you have Owen Wilson. His best friend is getting married to Kate Hudson's character, and he is like Dupree is, oh Lord, he's like a man child. And girl, he has lost his house, his car, and everything. And they're like, well, you can come stay with us for a little bit, thinking that it's gonna be, maybe like a month or something like that, so you can get up on his feet. Girl, Dupree tear that house apart. He tears that house apart. And mind you, Molly, that's the girl's name, that's played by Kate Hudson. Molly and I forgot that guy's name, but they have just gotten married. They're like newlyweds, okay? Like literally after the wedding, literally 2 weeks pass, and Dupree's in their house, and oh my goodness! But it's so funny. I really like that movie. It's cute. I mean, I like Owen Wilson. Always liked him. So yeah, but that was the only movie that I watched. And then for TV shows, I finished Shrinking. It was on Apple TV. I just remember I was telling you, I think is it my February wrap up, where I started to watch that show, and it premiered back in January. But I became obsessed with that show, and obsessed with the actress Jessica Williams, who's in Shrinking. She's playing Gabby. So the like season finale episode was aired in March, and I finished it, and it actually is going to be a season 2, which I'm so excited about. I don't know how I stumbled on the well, yes I did. I stumbled on the show because I became obsessed with Jessica Williams, and I went to see everything that she was in. But it's a show that I wouldn't typically think I would like. I don't know, but I really do like it. I love Harrison Ford in there. He's just so funny. But clearly my favorite character is Gabby, who's played by Jessica Williams. But I did finish that. And this is real shocking for me, y'all, because I do not do reality shows. When I was a kid, loved them, okay? Watch everything from Real World, Flavor of Love, New York. I love New York. Watch The Real Worlds, did all Road Rules, Newlyweds, but as an adult, can't stand them. So the fact that I'm watching, y'all, SWV and Escape show, now granted, I've only seen the first 2 episodes. I know there's 6 episodes in total, so the next one, the last episode, is gonna come out next Sunday, right? But I did watch the 2 episodes. I've been seeing clips and stuff, and I'm probably gonna finish the season or whatever. Girl, there is some drama. And I'm sorry, I believe Tasha stole that girl's money. She stole that $30,000. Her and Rocky. That is just a mess. And did y'all see the episode Sunday? I just saw some clips of it. I'm going to have to sit and watch it because it looked like Rocky was getting a kickback from that promoter. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I did watch that in March, and again, it is some drama and some tea. Now, I'm team SWV all the way. I like Escape. They got some bops, but SWV? I mean, Coco? Nobody can sing like Coco, girl. No. But SWV got some hits. I can't even tell you my favorite SWV like song. I like all of them. Now, I would say my favorite album is probably Release Some Tension by them. I remember when the verses came, I already knew who I liked. I already knew who I was going towards. I'm like, oh, I'm going towards SWV, because when they did that verses, every song that SWV did, I knew it, even from the new albums. Some of them songs from Escape, I actually did know a good amount of them, except some of them songs that weren't singles that they kept on doing. If you notice, they kept on playing songs that weren't singles. I'm like, girl, you keep on saying fan favorite. I don't want to hear that. Let's play the singles, okay? But yeah, again, team SWV all the way. Okay. No shade to Escape because I really like them. I mean, my favorite Escape member probably is Candy. I really like Candy. Candy about that money. I love her. But yeah, I've been watching that and that has been some drama. So I got to catch up. But, oh, girl, them Scott sisters. Tasha. Mm-mm. All right. So that was for the movies and TV shows, okay? Music. I didn't do a full album like I have done before. Um but I did pick out but I did have like some individual songs that I was listening to like over and over and over again. Okay, so the first one was Missy Elliott's song called Crazy Feelings, and it's featuring Beyonce, which is the first time I ever heard that song. And it is from, ooh, what album is that? The Real World, from that album. It's a really good album, but I had never heard of that song, and I'm like, wait, Beyonce featuring into that the whole month. Another song that I kept on listening to over and over again. It's actually it's a mixtape version of it's first of all it's Alicia Keys. She is remixing. You guys know Into Me's Juicy Fruit. She's remixing that. I'm the juiciest baby, girl around, girl around. And it's banging. I really, really like that. When I take I've been listening to that over and over again. So yes. And then I found, because I was watching the Escape and SWV reality show, I found a song called You Don't Have to Cry. This is Tiny and Latasha singing. I ain't trying to never hear you say to me that you're feeling lonely and you need some company. And they are sampling You Don't Have to Cry by Renee and Angela Winbush, which is, the original is amazing. I mean, it's Angela Winbush can blow. I heard this song on TikTok and I'm like, oh, I really like this song. So, because I do like Tiny's voice. Tiny can sing. All right, and then the next song that I listened to this month was I went back old school. Y'all know I love old school music. You Gotta Believe by the Pointer Sisters. Now that song was in Car Wash the movie, which that movie does not make sense at all. There's no premise. It like the synopsis is they just working in a car wash. If you've watched it, you know what I mean. It's like what is that movie about? They're in a car wash working. You know what I mean? But the music is off the chain. That's what makes the movie, okay? Yeah, I had to bring in the old school, and that was in 1976. So yeah, that was it when it came to the music. I just did individual songs. I think next month I might listen to the full album of Chloe Bailey. Her album just came out because finally she kept on putting out them singles. I'm like, girl, you start putting out them EPs and put a full album out. I think I'm gonna listen to her album and see if I like it or if I don't like it. Yeah. But that's it for my wrap up for March. So it was a okay month. So I know next month I really do want to incorporate some more movies and TV shows, which I already watched a fantastic documentary, which I cannot wait to tell you guys about next month. So yeah, I'm already starting good. Yeah, guys, that is it. I'll be back with more Black Books. Bye.